yeah, again, this market has been challenging and agents are sitting there. What used to be the ante to play as a brokerage is very challenging now because splits, agents are expecting high self-gen splits. Agents are expecting CRM, they're expecting coaching, they're expecting culture. Some of these great organizations out there, like the Compasses of the world and the KWs and these companies that really set the groundwork for what you should be receiving as value, has now made it to where mid-level and small brokerages have to provide this. But the problem is, at some point, if you're not really making money in a transaction, there's no capital left to go out and bring these bells and whistles and resources to the table. It's very difficult. So what agents need to look for is the resources are great. So finding a place that you can plug in and make sure that you have access to certain things, coaching, CRM and whatnot. But the real value, if you take all that away and you stop thinking about resources, we call that JMG Core. JMG Core is the resources of JMG: coaching, collaboration, technology support, call center support, things like that. What I always say is that to us is, if we don't have that, we don't have a company. And so that's these. But what agents really need, every model out there now is this downline here and the 6th layer and the 8th layer and all this stuff. And it's not just EXP. Glenn pioneered that. He is a pioneer of our industry. And I look at Glenn and Gary and Robert, like these guys are the Mount Rushmore of real estate, right? So this isn't anything on that. It's just now though, every company's got it. And the problem is that if everyone's got that now, if that becomes the new ante to play, where's the real value? Because to me, what I always say is the value is closing deals. If you close more deals, you'll make more money than you ever have. So the value has to be, can the brokerage or the team I join, can they give me currency? Can they give me the ability to get in front of more consumers so I can close more deals? This downline stuff, to me, it's kind of becoming, and not just downline, but like the recruiting model of add a bunch of agents and we'll give you a sliver of all their closings. I think this is becoming white noise to a lot of people. I really do. And what they're starting to understand is, yeah, that's fine and dandy, but how are you going to help me make more money by closing more deals? The holy grail is the book of business. If you can close 30, 40, 50 deals a year, in 3 years, you got 150 people that you service that's now spitting out 25, 30 self-gen deals from that book. That's real estate. Real estate is how many people can I help so those people can send me their friends and family. That's it. That's where you make the money. And so finding brokerages and teams that can actually give you the ability to increase your book of business significantly. And they're out there. A selfish plug, that's what we do. In fact, it's a pretty cool statistic. It's my most proud statistic I have about our organization. A couple months ago, a very well-known, I don't know if I'm allowed to drop other companies out here, but a very well-known and well-respected company did a data set of the mega 1,000 brokerages in the United States. JMG closes more deals per agent than any brokerage in the United States. That was my goal since I started this, because we don't want to have the most agents. We're not trying to have the most agents. We want to make sure that if you join JMG, that you close more transactions than you ever have before. And if we can do that, you're winning. And I'm really proud of that stat. So for us, adding value is giving you the ability to grow your book of business like nowhere else. That's the JMG value prop. For us, that's our value prop.